What is up, viewer of the Watchers Real back here, and we have our first elimination of the 2016 Stanley Cup playoffs. The Detroit Red Wings have lost to the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-1. 5 games is what it took Steven Stamkos. Oh wait, no, there is no Steven Stamkos. 5 games is what it took Ben Bishop and the Tampa Bay Lightning to defeat the Detroit Red Wings. Now, I predicted that Detroit would win this one, and there were a lot of people that were pissed off about that in the comments, saying, yeah, Stamkos did not score a goal last year against Detroit in the playoffs, because my big argument was, no Stamkos, no Lightning. But I really did underestimate the power of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nikita Kucherov, I know he was a good pick because I picked him up in my hockey pool, and he has the most points in the NHL postseason as of right now. He has been fantastic in this first round. He has established a new quote-unquote Ovechkin spot for himself, opening up things in Game 1 with a vicious slap shot from that solid position that he's been playing at. And I know Detroit did win Game 3 2-0 because they put in Peter Mrazek. He played fantastically, and then everything was just, okay, Detroit's back in the series, it's 2-1, but then the next game, Tampa Bay takes that one 3-2, and then the game after that, Alex Killorn, with under 2 minutes in the third period, breaks the scoreless record in the game and puts the Lightning up 1-0. That was enough to seal the deal as the Lightning moved past the Detroit Red Wings in 5 games. Tampa Bay will either play New York, as in the Islanders, or Florida in the next round. That series is tied up 2-2 as I speak right now. And really, this series, I do know how good Peter Mrazek is as a goaltender. I do know that. And I'm not saying I didn't expect him to lose a few games, but I definitely did expect the Detroit Red Wings to take things a little bit farther, especially with this being Datsuk's last year. He's going to leave the NHL, most likely, and if it is, well, it's just heartbreaking to see go over those last few seconds of the third period of Game 5, watching as Datsuk takes it across the blue line and backhands that wide of the net. And, you know, thank you, Datsuk, Magic Man, Magic Hands, so many fantastic plays we have witnessed because of your freaking hockey abilities, and best of luck to you, buddy. But Detroit fans, don't be upset, because Dylan Larkin is a very good player, and he's gonna come up just fine in the Red Wings system. I believe he's got franchise potential. I think he's up there with the McDavid and the Eichels, and I know that, like, that's very crazy to say. Like, you know, he was drafted like 12th overall. How could he be franchise? Well, a guy like Jamie Benn's a franchise guy. He was drafted more like what, 100, 200 something overall. And really, I was kind of a fool to think that the Stanley Cup finalist Tampa Bay Lightning team would not get past the first round this year. And really, I've noticed a trend with Detroit recently in that they always lose in the first round. They've had some playoff quote-unquote failures recently, and I know that they did make it to the second round of 2011, then they won the Cup in 2008. They really haven't had the best of luck going into these playoffs, especially this year and the year before that, getting eliminated by the same team. But really, the future is bright for Detroit. Other than, what's his name, Larkin, you guys also got Axel Holmstrom, Anthony Mantha's a guy who's going to be really good, Evgeny Svechnikov, and even the guys who are playing in the playoffs this year, Andreas I'm not going to try to pronounce that. But point is, Detroit's going to be really good, and if they can keep guys like Zetterberg and Kronwall around, they're going to stay good for a while. And taking a look at Peter Mrazek, he's just great. But now is not the time to win, and I don't think things are going to be any better next year because they do have a great player in Pavel Datsuk leaving the team. Who knows what they can do in free agency? Maybe they can bring in a new Stamkos because that $7.5 million with Pavel Datsuk is going to be just thrown away. So, you know, they got some cap space. They'll get a few free agents maybe, I don't know, but really, congrats to the Tampa Bay Lightning on getting past Detroit, and congrats for proving me wrong. I thought Detroit would make it to the second round at least, but nope, didn't happen this year. So that's the first elimination in the playoffs this year. Tampa Bay takes things in 5 games over the Red Wings. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. To repulsing, to download, control, like, and subscribe, let us know on gaming, and bye.